Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. I want to welcome you back. I'm going to be sharing with you a one-page scrapbook layout. Try to get this put together today. This is using the Snowman parts for sale. I believe that's the name of the title, from Little Scraps of Heaven Designs. I didn't realize I'm sorely lacking on winter paper. This is a Christmas paper from Cartabella, but I do like it. I like dark but vibrant colors, so this is going to work out really well for what I'm doing. I did back it on a 12-inch square piece of black paper, and I cut my top piece down to 11 3/4 by 11 3/4, just to give you an idea. And I'm sorry if you see some other junk laying around. This is the best I could do to get it in frame. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I used a border strip I cut. It is from Kiwi Lane Designs. I'm not sure what set it is anymore. I've had it quite a while. This and then my top piece are cut at 12 inches. I was going to, and actually I'm going to have to cut it down a little more. I see it's just a tiny bit long. I don't measure well. I forgot what I was going to say. I don't know. I will think of it later. I'm sorry. Some days lately, I don't know. I'm just getting some glue on this though, so I can get it laid down. This and my top border strip will be the first two pieces I put down. I've started working on some 6-inch square little mini albums. I don't like making mini albums anymore. I prefer to actually have my pages in sleeves. And when I was gifted those mini albums from Kim Ferguson for Christmas, and then I saw the mini album videos she did of her Christmas mini, I thought, you know, I have another one, and I'm just going to use for generic, but I'm going to use one of those for sure for Christmas, and so I'm going to start working on that. And I apologize, I have to be very careful not to bump my table, because one of my lights is sitting here very precariously. So I'm surprised it's staying where it belongs. I'm just looking for a blue piece of our blue. I'll have to come back and do the edge blue piece. I have all my sponges need to be washed, and this is cut with the Martha Stewart border punch. I don't have the icicle one. I think this was called Dippy Drippy Goo, or I think it's the Halloween one, but it works for me for icicles. I'm not that particular. And then I did edge these in and distressed them in, I think it's the bordering, no, not bordering blue, Marina Mist from from Stampin' Up. Jeez, I need to get with the program today. And I'm putting this way up to the top, and I just want to make sure I get that. I don't put all those little pieces hanging down. I don't do that. I'd be gluing forever, and then the glue would be dry, and oh goodness. I still didn't cut this very well. And if you haven't already, be sure you go and check out the Little Scraps of Designs fan page. They have a tag challenge going on in January. It's a great way to earn some free designs. You get 4 free files if you win, so sure and check that out. This is one of my pieces, but I need to put my photo mats on first. And the reason I brought this back up while it was still fairly wet, I forgot I want to put a piece under here so it looks like it's sitting in the snow. So, but I'm going to turn this around so I can get these straight. And I think I'm gonna line this up here. My photo mats, the whites are 3.5 wide, 5.5 long, and then the black piece is just 1/8 of an inch bigger. So get some glue on the first one so I can get it lined up. And this will be for 3 vertical photos. I took some photos when we had a blizzard right before Christmas, so that's what I'm going to be putting on here. And I will be getting photos developed. I have a bunch of Christmas ones I want to do, so I'm just eyeballing from the edge here. It's about maybe 1/4 to 3/8 of an inch. Not going to get too specific. I'm going to do the other one, just because the center one I'm going to put down about 1/2 of an inch or so. And I did run my top white pieces through the an embossing folder. I think it's called Softly Falling from Stampin' Up. When that folder finally gets to where I can't use it anymore, because I do have a couple folders like that. They're getting bad. I'm going to be so sad because I use that all the time. I'm sure you guys have seen that a lot. I just really do like it. Okay, so I'm putting this down, but not going to press it down yet. What I'm doing is I'm just checking the dimension on this side, so it's approximately the same as this over here. And I'm good with where it's at, so. Okay, and then I'm going to come in. I don't have to have it straight now so much as I can go for my ruler and just kind of figure out about where I want it. My other piece in the middle, I said I want it down just a little bit. I just make fairly simple scrapbook pages just because I want to get them done. I'm not the best at creating scenes. I used to do a lot more, but I have been so busy with so many things. I just need to sit down and make up my mind. I'm going to work on one thing and not try to do everything else. Here again, I don't want to put it down yet until I see where it's at between the two. It's kind of centered. Okay, I'm good with that. I looked and looked for paper to do this layout. As I mentioned, I don't have a lot of winter paper, which I'm good with. And when I saw this and put this all together, I thought, yeah, that really does work. So that's why I decided to stick with it. Okay, so this piece, I don't remember the sizes. The only thing I can give you a size on is this bear. And then all the pieces kind of center around that. He's about 4 3/4 inch high. And then the rest of the pieces are comparable to that. Just to give you an idea. And I didn't pop him up. He's going to go way at the bottom. I popped my carrot piece up to put over here. And, excuse me. Put that just a little bit. I'm okay that it covers some of the photos. With the photos I have, it's not going to matter. So, and then I popped up the scarf pieces that will go down over here. I do have to put my snowball layer down first, and that's going to be the challenge of everything because I just don't know. I'm just going to start laying them down. I apologize if it's kind of dark. It was a little bit sunny when I first got up because I forget to get up in the mornings lately if I don't work. And now it's gotten very cloudy. It's supposed to snow again tomorrow. I don't know how they go from, a slight amount to, 1 to 3 inches. We weren't supposed to hardly have any. I need to get a job as a weather person, I'm telling you. Okay, this again, it's okay, it's going over that. Just trying to figure out I just hand wrote on that because I forgot, honestly, to have the Cricut do it. So, you know, I didn't want to redo anything, so that's why it's handwritten. Okay, I don't want to press this down too far down here. I might put a snowball behind it. I think I'm going to. Then I know one goes on top. These are kind of layered however you want. There's no right or wrong on this, so don't cover up that little bit of ink. Oops, there. And then as I was going to put this together, I thought, oh, I need some liquid pearls on here for some little, I want to say, like screws or something. Well, I'm not doing that till the very end, and I'll put some glue or stickles on the icicles, because if I do it now, I will have them all over the whole layout. I think you've seen me do that before, and yeah. 1, 2, 3, okay. Just trying to figure out how I want this to go. I much prefer having pieces all together. I'm not the best at putting pieces together from different designs and stuff to create. Some people are. Me, I like the layout all done for me. I'm kind of weird that way. No, I'm not sure. Let's see. Where do I want this to go? Yeah, we'll put it up here. Kind of worthless to put it down here if it's going to be mostly covered up. At first I didn't like this polar bear. I don't know. I really didn't. But I do now. I think he's kind of cute. After I got him all done, he turned out fine, but at first I wasn't too keen on him. But I wanted something winter, so I'll put my my scarves on there. I pretty much stuck to the colors that were on here. I don't know why. I just sometimes I do that. I better get this down. And I have to be careful with the I think the branches I'm just gonna leave, because I'll put a couple of the bottom ones down. Sorry, I have a pin in my mouth again. Okay, I don't want to get it too high up, and like I said, I did want it to look like it was, I can do some of these, get them a little tacked. I wanted it to look like it was sitting in the snowbank, so I think this will work. And I'll put a couple of these down so they don't break off anywhere. Can't see what I'm doing here. And I'll just put a little bit down here. Just about tried to swallow the pen. All right, and then we can put this down. I'm disappointed. I'm upset with myself. I should have used a colored pencil to get a little bit more dimension on my carrots. Most of it's hidden anyway, but for some reason the marker didn't. It did show more, but I had to add a much darker color. But yeah, I couldn't get that to show very well to stay. So I had to use a think I actually used a brown on there too. Okay, so this is just about done. Get my bear. I'm putting glue on my bear. I can't reach out. I'm sorry and do it. I have to have it next to me. So I hope everyone's having a great week and getting some craft time in. I would love to see what you're doing. I love it when people share things on my Facebook page. It encourages me to keep doing things, and I love getting ideas from other people. So please consider sharing. I really do love that. And excuse my reach. I just remembered, don't put glue at the top of the bear because she's going to be covering part of the photo. I'm trying to get that erased off. When it's wet, it's harder, but it'll come. Noise there. I'm so sorry. Okay. Kind of want to get him down here. This is not black on his paws. It is a very dark gray. So if it doesn't look the same, I did put a little bit of white chalk on there, but that's why it's showing more gray than black. And I just want to take a piece of paper. If I can find a little piece. This will work. Okay, I'm good with, yeah, I just want to make sure I had all my pieces up before they stuck down too much. But that is my layout. I'll try to get a better picture. But do want to thank you all for joining me. You guys have an awesome day. Thank you.